Homes are unquestionably one of the most prized properties of a person. Houses serve as the primary indicators of the social standing of their residents because they guarantee comfort. Status is also crucial in the contemporary and very competitive environment we live in today, particularly for some members of today's elite society. While a decent-sized house is enough for the majority of people, some aspirations can only be met by enormous residences. And sometimes, the bigger the house, the more expensive it gets. And beyond their enormous scale, not many of us can even imagine the style, inclusions, and architecture that these houses have. In this video, we'll take a look at the top 10 largest mansions in the world today. But before we get on to our video, click on the subscribe button if you still haven't. Don't forget to click the notification bell as well, so you're always notified whenever we have a new video. So, let's get right to it. Top 10. CHATEAU PENSMORE, Missouri, USA, 72,215 square feet. Located in the Ozark Mountains, CHATEAU PENSMORE was designed by multi-millionaire businessman Steve Huff. There are no government construction regulations in the area, which made it a great opportunity for Huff to test the most recent construction materials on a massive scale. And at 72,215 square feet, we can definitely say that the house must be massive. The house is strengthened with helix steel fibers that resist explosions, bullets, bugs, and natural disasters. What made the chateau unique is the insulated concrete form that is known to be energy efficient aside from being resistant to natural disasters. The Ozarks is one of the best locations to test buildings because of its climate conditions. The house has a Liberty Tree Trail, a history museum, 14 baths, 13 bedrooms, and a testing facility for students. Top 9. Taohuayan, Suzhou, China, 72,441 square feet. Coming in at number 9 is not only the biggest, but also the most expensive house in China, Taohuayan, at 72,441 square feet. The property cost Chinese real estate mogul Hong Tianchen a cool 1 billion yuan or $149 million. Taohuayan or Utopia might as well be truly perfect because the location is simply divine. The astounding mansion is surrounded by Lake Dushu and the traditional Chinese landscaping that gives it grandeur. The brickwork was individually created by Xiangshangbang Traditional Architectural and Building Skills for 3 years. The 32 bedrooms all face south for the best possible natural lighting. It also has 32 bathrooms, a sizable wine cellar, a gorgeous lakeside pool, and landscaping inspired by the classical gardens of Suzhou, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Taohuayan was constructed in the manner of an old-style Chinese house with slanting roofs and a courtyard-like design. The gardens are brimming with various traditional Chinese plant life. It would seem like you've entered a 5-star spa than a house because of the ponds, bridges, and outhouses built in traditional Chinese design. Top 8. Villa La Léopolda, Villefranche-sur-Mer, France, 80,000 square feet. Tucked away in Villefranche-sur-Mer, Villa La Léopolda measures 80,000 square feet standing on 18 acres of land. The mansion was initially built as a gift for Blanche Zélia Joséphine de la Croix, mistress of Belgium's King Leopold II. Through the years, the ownership changed hands, and after the recent death of the last owner, Lily Safra, the villa is for sale at a stunning price of $750 million. The enormous estate was used as a filming location for the 1948 British film The Red Shoes, and was even utilized as a hospital in World War I. Huge grounds, 2 guest cottages, 11 bedrooms, 14 baths, and arguably the nicest beachfront on the continent are all features of the property. Aside from the usual gardens and swimming pools, what would you want to build within your property? Let us know in the comment section. Top 7. La Reverie, Florida, USA, 84,626 square feet. La Reverie, which was purchased for $4.5 million in 1995, is our top 7 biggest home on the planet, as well as the largest in Palm Beach, Florida. Aside from being a comfortable place to live in, the mansion also serves as a concert venue and hosts charitable events. Sidel Miller, the co-founder of Matrix Essentials, once owned the Florida home but sold it for a whopping $111 million to billionaire Steven Sconfeld and his wife. The new owners are expected to have 11 bedrooms and 22 baths, a salon and spa, a bowling alley, and an ice cream stand with a candy parlor on an 84,000 square feet floor space. Top 6. Modern Versailles, Florida, USA. 90,000 square feet. In 6th place, we have the result of drawing inspiration from the Palace of Versailles in France, the modern Versailles, with a 90,000 square feet space. The super mansion started construction in 2004 and, until the making of this video, is still left unfinished. There's so much that's happened that we can barely keep up with the unfinished mansion. From financial difficulties to accusations of being tone deaf, the issues with the modern Versailles seem to be piling on. Still, we're expecting to see 14 bedrooms, indoor pools, bowling alleys, 9 kitchens, a video arcade, and so much more. Well, once the mega mansion is completed, that is. Top 5. Whittenhurst, London, UK. 90,000 square feet. After Buckingham Palace, Whittenhurst is the second largest residence in London. Between 1913 and 1920, it was constructed using architect George Hubbard's design. All the contemporary conveniences one might desire are included in the 90,000 square foot home, including a swimming pool with a sauna room and a gym, a massage parlor, a movie theater, and lots of parking. Russian billionaire Andrei Guriev owns the Grade 2 listed mansion. By the way, Grade 2 listed buildings are very special and should be preserved. The Georgian Revival Mansion has been used for programs like The Lost Prince and Fame Academy. What's a modern convenience in your home that you can't live without? Join our community and add your comments below. Top 4. The One, California, USA. 105,000 square feet. Top 4 is another property in the US called The One. And no, Keanu Reeves does not live here. Richard Sagian, owner of Fashion Nova, owns the 105,000 square foot Uber mansion, and he actually outbid 4 offers for the Los Angeles property. The Bel Air estate is one of the biggest houses ever constructed, that even the White House is just half of its enormous size. A 400-foot outdoor jogging track, 5 pools, a 10,000 square foot terrace, and a moat on 3 sides of the house are among the outside amenities. The interior of the house has 21 bedrooms, 42 baths, and add in 7 half baths. Despite its great scale, there are soothing water elements and a restrained, neutral color scheme throughout. There are specially chosen pieces of art throughout the house by artists like Mike Fields and glass artists like Simone Tenedese. The home's 26-foot ceilings give the impression that it is larger than it actually is, and the rooms are wide. Top 3. Mansão Safra, Sao Paulo, Brazil. 117,000 square feet. The Safra estate, which is in beautiful Sao Paulo, Brazil, is somewhat reminiscent of the Villa La Leopolda. In fact, Mansão Safra's previous owner, Joseph Safra, was Edmond Safra's brother. Edmond and Lily Safra used to call La Leopolda their home. The Safra Mansion is a massive 117,000 square foot house with 130 rooms. Few people are aware of what's inside because the Safra family members prefer to keep their business private, being a family of bankers and all. They are well organized for owning a number of extremely expensive houses all over the world. Top 2. Biltmore Estate, North Carolina, USA. 178,926 square feet. In Asheville, North Carolina, there's a historic home museum called Biltmore Estate. The main residence, known as Biltmore House, has a chateau-esque architectural style constructed for George Washington Vanderbilt II in the late 1800s. With 178,926 square feet of floor space, it is the largest private residence in the United States. This super mansion boasts of 34 bedrooms, 3 kitchens, 43 bathrooms, and 65 fireplaces. It also has several hidden rooms, which may be fun for those who love to explore and get lost. The butler's pantry is accessible through a secret door in the breakfast room. There is an underground tunnel, which may be a tad creepy, and the library has a hidden area called the Den. Another fun fact, the estate is known to be a popular filming location for movies like Forrest Gump, Hannibal, and Richie Rich, among others. Biltmore Estate is still owned by Vanderbilt's descendants. Top 1. And before we go to the top biggest mansion in the world, subscribe to the channel by clicking the red button. Click the notification bell as well, so you'll be notified whenever we release a new video. Antilia, Mumbai, India. 400,000 square feet. And the biggest mansion in the world is Antilia, at a jaw-dropping 400,000 square feet, owned by Mukesh Ambani. The 27-story building is 500 feet tall, and it almost looks like a skyscraper. Each level of the building has a distinctive design and uses various materials, giving the structure a distinctive architecture. Vastu Shastra, a conventional Hindu building art, served as the guiding principle for the construction of the entire structure. Every floor has a specific function, including multi-car parking garages, spas and gyms, indoor swimming pools, and even a helipad on the top. It's also been rumored that about 600 staff works in the mega mansion. There are many large homes in the world, but these enormous mansions raise the bar significantly. Although most people can't afford these homes, they still provide us a peek into how the super wealthy lives. See you in our next video, and always remember, Invictus Luxury, for people who want more.